One time when I'm like, well, what happened if she like get a day off? You know?
I take them. That was kind of like what I always, whenever I'm sick, I'm like, now I feel bad taking time off because I'm taking this time off to sit, and then I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter. Like, everybody will live without yoga. I send you guys enough stuff to do at home. You can come into the studio, and you don't pay $150 a month. So
there you go.
You know, so. Just let it be what it is, but it still is hard. I feel like I'm letting, people down, obviously, but that's just,
like you said, people will live.
It's true. It is true. And then we all come back, and it's all right.
I was doing the classes with Andrea, and she's really good, but she's hard.
Yeah.
Like our, what is it? Shavasana?
Yeah.
It was like a minute.
That's what I heard, that she does short Shavasana.
Which, she's tough. I feel like she's definitely the toughest instructor.
She definitely, she goes more for the yoga, like the physical practice.
Yeah.
Like I'm always like, just, but she's, 22.
Yeah,
so
it's good.
Yeah, plenty of energy.
Yeah. It's good because on Friday I joined the restorative yoga.
Yeah.
That was, have you done it?
I haven't done it.
It was amazing.
The Thursday nights, you mean?
Yeah. Because we did 8 courses throughout the whole class.
Yeah.
And you just, like, it's like you just do 8 courses and you stay within the course for 10 minutes.
It's all supported, like.
Awesome. Wow.
Yeah. So you just like relax the whole time. It is good to have the
So
counter.
I needed it. I needed because I was sore with Andrea.
Yeah.
But Joanne was great.
I know, she's so sweet. Like, she's so sweet. She's like a little fairy. Like, everybody needs to take restorative yoga.
Yes. I'm so happy I did it.
Good. It's hard for a lot of people because it's a lot of quiet time. It's like, most people are not used to being that quiet. So I know some people kind of.
It's like a meditation.
It is.
Yeah, yes. Very awesome.
Well, at least you realize the value to varying classes. I always like, the people that just get stuck on the power yoga, I'm like, missing the point of yoga, like the physical practice or feeling like that way and then nothing else like that has to do with actual yoga. Like, just go to a gym. Yeah. That's kind of my core attitude. But, there's just so much more to it than feeling like you got a good workout in. But if it's part of it, you know what I mean? Then it's like, it's okay. But it shouldn't be the only thing that you focus on,
Right.
That's why I kind of get a little frustrated with the hot yoga studios, but everybody comes to everything on their own, so. That is really funny though. People thought that I was in the class.
It was at the
I
end.
feel like she's just meditating with her eyes open the whole time.
And when we just glanced to see if you were making the posters with us.
That's funny. Was the recording in the yoga studio though?
Yeah, it was right, it was that one.
But I mean, like the
No, it was somewhere else.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I'm like, oh, she's doing it from home.
Yeah.
She has a yoga studio in her house.
That's funny.
It was definitely different. It didn't remind me of it.
In here, well, the lights. Some of the recordings that I've done, these lights are on, and that's the background.
Okay.
So that might have been. It should be. Otherwise, I don't know what video they had on. But
No, that makes sense.
Okay.
It did have
like the orange.
but it was bright. So
Yeah. That's funny. Just watching over the class.
I was fast forwarding to the video you had yesterday,
Yeah.
and it was funny because during the yoga, you can actually see this window, and you can see it get brighter and brighter and brighter.
Oh,
I'm
because
like, oh God, it must be so dark when they get there.
Yes.
Morning.
Good morning. That's funny. Depends on what time I get here. Morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Did you guys enjoy the talk last week?
We did, yeah.
Yes.
Questions, I hope we didn't monopolize.
No, he loves that. I know. He's like,
We would love to do it again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're already planning on like kind of breaking it down, because it's so much information.
Yeah.
So breaking down the limbs a little more. And that sounds weird. Breaking down the limbs of yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. We definitely both learned something.
Good. Good. Good.
And remember the tarot card that I got and the opportunity that I thought was about my
Oh yeah.
I went for it and I didn't get it, so that wasn't my opportunity.
All right. All right. Well, like we said that day though, and maybe that's what it's gonna lead you to the next
Yeah.
thing, because if you didn't get it, then that would be kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. So now you're gonna be in transition.
Yeah.
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 Good deal.
Yeah.
Every day a little more normal. That is the one thing about COVID. Like even though I've been,
It's a while.
it's like
It's
the
a while.
tired, like spacey feeling.
It's foggy brain.
Yeah.
Like you were feeling good in the morning, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I was cleaning.
Yeah.
I need a rest.
Yeah. It does take time.
Yeah, I had it in September, and it took me almost like a full months to,
To feel
yeah,
completely normal.
I didn't
Really?
But I would like try to talk to get a word.
Yeah.
What am I saying? Like,
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
yeah.
I don't remember it, like, I guess the first time. I don't know. I was super caught up in Josh having it really bad, but I don't remember. I remember my cough lasting a long time. I don't remember my brain feeling anyway, but this time it definitely feels
Plus
like,
the different variants.
right? Like I went to the grocery store for the first time in a week yesterday, and I was just like, where am I? That feeling of, I don't know. That was weird. So how is everyone feeling today? Yeah. Anything in particular that you want to work on, or any areas of your body that are in need of extra attention? No. Lower back. Lower back. Upper back. The whole back. All right. Come on up. Trying to think of how I want us to start. We'll start seated. You can go ahead and close your eyes, and we'll let Laura come in and settle. And we'll get going. But you can use this time to arrive in the space and connect with your breath. Notice your posture and see if you can sit up a little bit taller. Draw the heart forward, shoulders back. Today being Tuesday is our Take It Easy class, and we're going to be doing a little more of a physical practice than we usually do on Tuesdays, but we're still going to be easy. We're going to be easy on the joints, and we'll move through in a way that is accessible to everyone and also feels gentle, so we don't have to, strain at all, even when we're doing a more physical practice. It's not going to be that physical, don't worry. A little bit. But we'll connect with our belly breath here, breathing in and out through the nose, filling the belly on the inhale. Allowing the belly to fall on the exhale. Cards. See what yoga lesson we come across today. The throat chakra again. The Vishuddha is the throat chakra. It is usually associated with the color blue, depending on the system that you're following, the chakra system that you're following. They do vary a bit, but the one that you see most often, the association is blue. So it's this beautiful, bright blue energy vortex, like all of the chakras that exchange with the physical body, the emotional body, and the energetic body. And of course, this has to do connecting us with our communication, the way that we express ourselves. Read what it says in the book as well. So if you want to bring your awareness there to raise the center of your neck, your throat, imagining the color blue, and take what speaks to you, leave the rest behind. And you've heard this probably. I feel like I've picked this card many times for this class. So when I pick the card, I think of all of us, so it's a collective pick. So the message should resonate with you on some level. It says, you came to this world to speak and express, and you are doing so beautifully. Now is the time to let your unique vibration shine. Speak your truth, write your message, sing your soul's language, express your innate art. This is a wonderful time to begin any communication-related project, such as a book, podcast, or business, or to take your existing project to the next level. The throat chakra reminds us to speak our truth, so continue to share what's on your mind with your closest relationships. Remember that it's just as essential to listen as it is to speak, and great communication skill comes in mastering both. Listen to those around you to deepen relationships, and listen to those who inspire you to deepen wisdom. Know that most communication is not in the words spoken, but rather in their expression. The time for you to craft your own. I did pick another card that I've picked that one so many times. It's Santosha, which is contentment. So to piggyback on the throat chakra is really settling into contentment in your creativity, in your expression, in your truth. Take a few really slow, deep breaths here. So you imagine you're filling your whole body from head to toe, every cell. Inhale, and on your exhale, it just expands out. And you might imagine that light at your throat growing, radiating brighter on the exhale. One nice and deep. Keep our eyes closed and begin to roll the shoulders, big circles. You lift and lower your head. You stretch into your neck, your traps. You change direction. Coming back to center again, readjust your posture, sit up tall, and drop your chin down toward your chest. Let's inhale here. And on the exhale, slowly roll your head to the right side, stacking your ear over your shoulder. Inhale as you roll your chin back down toward your chest. And exhale, over to the left side. Inhale it back down toward the chest. And exhale, right side. Inhale back down. And exhale left. Back down. And go ahead and lift your head back to center. Take a breath here. Begin moving through seated cat-cow. So on your next inhale, reach the heart forward, lift the chin, lean forward. Exhale as you round your back. Slowly drawing your chin toward your chest. Squeeze your shoulders up toward your ears. And inhale as you roll through. And exhale, take it back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And big circle, seated barrel roll. Moving into hips and shoulders. And connecting to your breath. Which direction? back to center. Let's switch our legs out, taking the back leg out in front. And sit here for a couple more movements. Breathing. Let's inhale and reach the arms out and up. Looking up toward your hands. Keep the shoulders relaxed down. Exhale, arms out and down, dropping your chin down toward your chest. Inhale, reach it out and up. And exhale, out, down. Couple more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Your hands to heart center. Anjali Mudra, where we connect with our heart and mind. So just soften the palms together so you feel your fingertips touch the base of your hands, your palms, over to heart level. We'll rock forward onto our hands and knees. Your wrists are under your shoulders, spreading your fingers out wide. Let's move through cat-cow here. On your inhale, dropping your belly, lifting your head, rolling through the spine. And exhale, rounding your back, tailbone to the top of your head. Inhale through. And exhale. Inhale. We'll come back to a neutral spine. And let's take the right hand and turn the hand at the best that you can. You're going to turn the fingertips back. So we want to just stretch the wrist a little bit here. And very slowly lean back a little bit. You'll feel a nice stretch in the wrist. Good, and take it forward. And let's take the back of the hand to the mat with the fingers pointing back. And same thing, just lean back a little bit. So we stretch the front side. Good. And we'll take it forward again. Left hand, turn it back. Planting into the palm. That feels really good. And then lean back just a bit. Tiny, tiny bit. Deepen the stretch. Right, and then releasing back of the hand, fingers back. Back just a little bit. And we'll take it back to center. Perfect. All right, let's tuck the toes here and come up to down dog just to work through the back side of the body a little bit more, opening it. We'll pedal the feet, bend and straighten one leg at a time and rock your hips. And turn your head from side to side. Just do your thing here that feels good, that helps you to create more space in your body. And maintain that connection with your breath and your body. Feel your eyes softening, your jaw, if it hasn't been softened yet. Take one more breath here. And slowly set your knees back down on the mat. And we'll plant firmly into the right hand and kickstand the lower right leg out as we come into a modified side plank. We're going to open left arm up toward the ceiling. That left leg shoots straight out from the hip. So we have a nice line there. Find your breath and play around. If you want to lift the left leg, you can. If you want to open your heart more toward the ceiling, just do what feels right here early on in the practice. This can be a challenging posture, or you can do it with ease. So I want you to feel that throughout our practice today, is how you can make adjustments in almost any posture, where you can approach it with ease or with more focus and strength. We'll take one more breath here. And return it back to center. And let's take a couple breaths in child's pose. Sit back toward your heels. Releasing your forehead down. Maybe your arms come back by your legs. Connecting with your breath, mindful of your knees, of course. If it feels like there's too much pressure in your knees, lift your hips. And breathe. When you're ready to move, you can come back up to table. And we'll come into side plank on the left side. So planting into the left hand, kickstand the lower leg out. Making your way there, building a posture to find the variation that suits you best this morning. And you might turn your head from side to side to loosen the neck. We don't want to cause any tension build up there. Maybe reach your arm overhead for a nice stretch on the right side. And we're breathing. Take one more breath. Here we are. And slowly return it to center. This time, a couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your head. And exhale, rounding your back. Inhale, roll through. And exhale. Coming back to a neutral spine. Let's tuck our toes again, rising up to down dog with the knees bent. And we're just going to tiptoe up to the top of our mats. And as we come to the top of the mat, we'll drop into a fold, keeping the knees bent. Let's reach for opposite elbows. And just get heavy here in your fold. Find your breath. Your head hangs. And we can release the arm hold and inhale, rolling up nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. Let's reach the arms out and up. Lift your toes. And on the exhale, bend your knees and roll it back down. Inhale, rolling up. Really roll through the spine, arms out and up. Lift your toes. Exhale, bend your knees and roll it back down. Inhale, roll it up. And let's exhale, hands to heart center. Come back to that softness through the fingertips, the Anjali Mudra, connecting us with our heart and our breath. Release. Find neutral in your body and mountain pose. Inhale and reach the arms out and up. On your exhale, left arm comes down, right arm reaches over to the left side, a little side bend. Keep your knees soft here. Inhale as you come back to center. And exhale, right arm down, left arm reaches over. And inhale back to center. Good. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale over to the right side. Inhale back to center. Look up toward your hands. Soften the knees. Exhale as you dive into your fold. Slide your hands up to your shins, keeping your knees soft. Look forward, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, back to your fold. Hands come down beside your feet or onto blocks. Let's inhale and step the left foot back. And we'll set the back knee down. Top of the foot comes to the mat. Try to lift your hips a little bit so you're not sinking way down into your hips. And let's inhale and rise up here, reaching your arms out and up.
Lift your front toes. Exhale, arms come out and down. Hands back to the mat. And we'll slide the right knee back to meet the left. Tuck your toes and we'll rise up to down dog. Again, stay soft in your body. Breathe into your belly. Let's inhale up to our toes, lifting our hips high. On the exhale, knees come down. Let's sit back into an active child's pose. So sit back on your heels, look between your hands. And on our next inhale, we'll roll it up around the back as you come up. And on the exhale, let your hips drop as you come all the way down through cobra. And your forehead releases to the mat as you come all the way down. Inhale, rise through cobra, back to hands and knees. Tuck your toes and come up to down dog. Deep breath. And let's tiptoe back to the top of the mat. Inhale as you come up. And let the same inhale lift you halfway. And exhale, hold. Inhale, rolling up to standing. Roll through the spine, arms out and up, lift your toes. Exhale, bend your knees as you dive back to your fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. And exhale. Hands come down. Let's inhale, step the right foot back. Setting the right knee down. Lifting the hips a little bit so we're not sinking way down. Inhale, arms out and up. And exhale, out and down. Sliding left knee back to meet the right. Tuck your toes and let's come up to down dog. Again, find your breath and find ease. Inhale up to your toes. On the exhale, knees come down. As you sit back into an active child's pose, look between your hands. And inhale, rounding up onto hands and knees. On your exhale, lift your head, hips come down, roll down through cobra, forehead touches. Inhale, peeling back up through cobra, hands and knees, tuck your toes, back to down dog. And breathe. Let your next inhale, bring you back up to the top of your mat. And the same inhale lifts you halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale as you roll up to standing. Arms out and up. And exhale. Hands to heart center. Taking time here. Close your eyes. Relax your body. Back to our side bends. Inhale, arms out and up. On your exhale, left arm comes down, right arm reaches over to the left side. Inhale, both arms back to center. Exhale, right side, right arm comes down, left arm reaches. Inhale, center. Bend your knees, exhale, dive. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Hands come down. Let's inhale, left foot steps back to lunge. Setting your knee down. Good. Let's take the right knee back to meet the left. Tuck your toes, rise up to down dog. Take a breath here. And we'll walk our hands back toward our feet. Hands to shins. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. And exhale, fold. We're going to rise up into chair. So sit back, find your chair. You can kind of lift your hips a little higher than you usually do. And arms are straight out in front just to ease off the shoulders. We're broadening the chest and upper back. And on your inhale, rise all the way up. Back to your side bend, left arm down, right arm over, exhale. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, right arm down, left arm over. Inhale, back to center. On your exhale, bend your knees, float down into your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Good, hands come down, walk it out, back to your hands and knees. Into table, we'll move through cat-cow. Inhale as you drop your belly and lift your head. Exhale, round your back. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And good, come back to a neutral spine. Let's take the left foot forward in between the hands. Tuck your back toes, lift the knees, step forward, dropping into your fold. We'll sweep it up to chair, find your easy chair. Take a breath. Inhale, rise, pressing the hips forward. Bend the knees, exhale, dive back into your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Hands come down. Inhale, right foot steps back. Setting the back knee down. Good. Let's take left knee back to meet the right. Tuck your toes. Let's rise up to down dog for a breath. Walking your hands back towards your feet, coming into a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Step back and find your chair. Take a breath. Pressing up, inhale to rise. Let's side bend, exhale, right arm down, left arm over. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, left arm, right arm reaches. Good. Inhale, back to center. Bend the knees, exhale, float down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands come down, come back to table. Walk your hands out so you can set your knees down. 2 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your head. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, roll through. And exhale. Back to a neutral spine. We'll take the knees out wide, big toes touch, sit back into your wide leg child's pose. And allow yourself to rest here. One more breath here. When you're ready to move, you can come back up to table. And let's come into our side plank one more time. So plant into your right hand first, kickstand the leg out. Just slowly build your posture. Maybe finding it a little bit different than before. Feeling that ease in your body. Ease of breath. Let's do enjoy posture. And in your own time, at your own pace, you can make your way over to the other side. Maybe you pause in between for a round of cat-cow. Listen to your body. Slowly build on to the other side. more breath here. Releasing back to center. Take a breath, neutral spine. And moving into pigeon. So let's slide the left knee forward so it's to the inside of your left hand. And we'll take the right leg as far back as it will go. You can always tuck a block under the left hip. If your shin can come forward at all, then bring it forward. Come down to your forearms. Check in with your body. If you make adjustments, your hips are square. You feel extended back behind you. And then from your forearms, if you have a little more in you and you can lower down further, then go ahead and take it down into resting. Relative rest, of course. Soften your belly. Breathe deeply. Really draw your awareness within your body. Stay with the sensation. It rises and falls. More deep breath here. When you're ready to move, rise up slow. Just a halfway lift. And we can slide the left knee back to meet the right knee. And just drop the hips. Come down through cobra to release the hip flexor. Lower all the way down. Let your forehead touch. Hands are under the shoulders or even further back towards your hips. And let's inhale, lifting again, back to cobra, high or low. And on your exhale, into child's pose. And breathe. Always returning to the breath. And from your own inner prompting, you can rise back up to table, maybe a round of cat-cow before drawing the right knee forward for pigeon. You know where we're going. Setting yourself up for success. The left leg draws way back, hips are square. Take it slow when you lower down. Feel as though you're extending your spine out. Checking in all along. No tension as you arrive in the posture. And that deep connection with your breath. More breath here. slowly rising up, sliding right knee back so you go left, and then lowering down through cobra, all the way down, forehead touches. Inhale as you peel back up through cobra, high or low. Hold here. Your eyes. Focus on the front side of your body. Spine extending, your heart opening, dropping the shoulders. And we'll press back up to table. Finding your alignment with your hips, your knees, and rolling through cat-cow. Moving at your own pace. Stay with your breath and focus on your spine. Come back to a neutral spine. And into a seated position, swinging your legs out in front of you. We're going to come into wide legs. Not too wide, wide enough where you can still sit up nice and tall. So find your posture here, flex your feet, draw the shoulders back, heart forward. Drop your chin. Reconnect with your breath. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Inhale, take your arms out and up. And on the exhale, hands come down as you support yourself into a forward fold here. Take it slow. Allow your muscles to respond as you drop in and you find a little more release with each breath. You can soften your legs, soften your feet here. If your knees are bent, it's okay. Take one more breath here. You're feeling that release through the back of your neck. Your next inhale rolls you up slowly, reaching your arms out and up. Exhale, arms come out, down and back behind you to lift the heart and open the throat chakra. Breathe. Take your head back to center. You can bring your legs back together. Making sure you have enough room behind you to lie back. You can go ahead and support yourself onto your back. When you get there, draw the knees into the chest. Lightly wrap your arms around your legs. Relax your shoulders and draw them down away from the ears. Breathing into your belly. Releasing your feet to the mat. Go ahead and slide your legs out, straight out on the mat. And we'll reach the arms overhead and interlock your fingers, pointing your index fingers. Again, drawing the shoulders down away from the ears. Let's slide the left foot back to the mat. So planting your left foot on the mat as we come into a variation of tree pose. We're going to open the left knee out wide so the sole of the left foot comes onto the inside of your right leg. Flexing your right foot as if you were standing. Taking your breath. Take one more breath here. Go ahead and plant the left foot back on the mat. And then go ahead and extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And on the exhale, lower it down. Take a breath. And moving on to the right side, sliding the right foot back, planting it on the mat. And then opening the knee out wide, sole of the foot comes to the inside of the left leg. Flexing your left foot. And then go ahead and adjust your arms. Maybe take them out wide. Find whatever arm position you'd like. Planting your right foot back on the mat. And then lifting it to extend that leg up towards the ceiling. We'll inhale. On the exhale, slowly lower it down. Take a breath. And then planting both feet on the mat. Dropping the knees out wide, soles of the feet together. This time resting our hands on our belly to feel the breath. One more breath here. Knees back together. Go ahead and bring your legs back or your knees back in towards your chest, arms out wide. Work on a twist here, just slowly rocking your legs from side to start. Warming our spine up to the twist. Stay with your breath. Begin to turn your head away from your knees. Connecting with our core engagement. The next time you rock over to the left side, come into your twist. Turning the palm of your right hand up and raising that right arm overhead so it's an extension of your spine. Free to place the left hand on your legs for a little extra depth, a little bit of weight. Breathe. One more breath here. Next inhale returns you through center and over to the right side. Left palm turns up, slowly turning your head in that direction. Remember to lift the arm up higher. Right hand resting on your legs. Connecting with your breath. One more breath here. Take it back to center. Extending both legs up toward the ceiling. You have options. If you have a bolster or block, you can plant your feet, slide it under you, and bring your legs back up. If you want a bolster or block, raise your hand. I can bring it to you. And breathing into your belly. Allowing the reversal of gravity. Hold, smooth your heart, brain. You're free to stay here for as long as you'd like. When you want to make that shift to Shavasana, then slow transition and make yourself comfortable. From here, so just make that deep connection with your breath. Breathe in slowly, deep. Really feel in the physical practice. Give you the greatest opportunity to completely relax. Small movements. It feels right rolling onto your right side. Rolling up there. Your head supported. Exhale, move slow. Yourself back up. Seated position. Your eyes closed. Your heart center. With gratitude. Generating gratitude. To one another. For one another. Down toward our hearts to honor the wisdom within. Now a little deeper to honor the hearts and wisdom, and teachers and ancestors. Our practice with the sound of Om back in. Namaste.